everybody, I'm Mannequin and welcome back to the remix I've been working on with you guys here. And exactly where I left it last time. And let's see what we can do today. So, this is what we have so far. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add a snare here, just because that's going to be something easy and something we can do here. So I want to go to these ones. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Wait, I don't know if this is killing your ears. This is the one I want. Here we go. This is good. No, I didn't plan that out beforehand. I just kind of found that one and decided it was exactly what I needed. So let me look at the waveform. The thing about this type of snare is you can't just start it on beat with kick drum because it sounds weird. I'll show you why. Here, let me pull it up. This one won't sound as bad as others can, but it actually, you'll notice that it doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's out of time, even though I'm putting it right on beat. So let me pull down the gain. Here we go. Okay, and it looks like it's not on time, but because of that little gap there, but it actually, yes, it is 100% on time, so if I zoom in, you'll really see it. So, how do I work with these ones? Well, the way these ones work is you kind of have to find the peak and guess from there. So I'm guessing since there's a peak there, that's actually where most of it starts. So we'll see, and we'll just kind of nudge it based on that. So let's see, what do we get? There we go. Okay, for some reason it didn't grab all of them or something like that. Maybe. There we go. Whatever. So, and then right now off the bat, this one is not fitting well at all. So I'm going to actually EQ it to fix that. Cycle this a bit more. Actually, I should be using the linear phase EQ for this one to preserve some of the dynamics. Okay, now what I want something with a little more high end to put on top of it. Why'd you stop? I know somewhere in here there was a really light clap. I think it was at the end here. I think this was it. And I'll just drop this in here and use this as a layer to give it a little more high end. And this is going to give it a lot of reverb too, so we'll line this up here. I think this one we could actually line up. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this one we could just line up normally. So, and then line this up here. If you know, I drag around the project by using my mouse wheel most of the time, so that's why you see it just kind of randomly going to the side and stuff like that when I'm just moving my mouse. That's how I tend to do that, but let's see if this is on time here. Not quite, so we'll have to turn on the gain first of all because it's way too loud. And I'm going to show you another trick in just a second here. Actually, no, I need to do it before I retime it anyway. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into Flex Time. This is a really cool tool that I absolutely love in Logic. I'm going to set it to speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the speed of all of these. And make it higher pitched by doing so. So that was this one. Now if I go back, so you could tell what I did there was it's higher pitched. So that'll kind of give it a little more high end. Now I can line this up how I want it lined up. And if I look here, it looks like all of these boys need to be lined up about there. So let's see how it sounds. Bring up the energy and never bring it down. I wasn't sure of destiny. And then these ones I could totally just take the high end and I might crisp it up with a little bit of distortion. I don't know. And then let's just send this to our reverb here. Bus 2. Never bring it down. I wasn't sure of destiny until you came around. Bring up the energy and bring up the energy. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to throw a plugin called Camel Crusher on here. This one is actually free, so don't worry, you guys. If I ever give this project out to you guys, it will actually have all free plugins. That's kind of what I decided here. So let's see. So I'm gonna make 2 of these here. So the first one I have is that, and this one. So this one's my clip, and this one's gonna be all body. So I'm gonna distort the snot out of it and turn on fat compression to get rid of that pop, and then at the same time. Yeah, in the end you can see that snare didn't work out very well. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to remove the tail on this one too. So just select all these and then make it go fade out, fade out. Good boy. Sweet. There we go. Just trying to thin that out a little so it doesn't take up too much space. I can turn this back up. So I got an idea for this one. I'm not going to be able to throw it in this video because I won't have enough time to do it. and it'll just kind of cut me halfway through. But I'll completely switch the way the music sounds right in this area because the vocals swap and it'll sound good for that. So let's see what we could do now. For now, in the meantime. Maybe I'll switch this to a modulation. What was I looking for? Spreader. Here we go. So it kind of, it spreads it around more. And then I noticed something here. This is all mono, so it sounds okay, but it needs to be tweaked up a little bit. So we're just going to do the same thing with this one by way of the delay, sample delay. Mono to stereo. And then pull this out. Yeah, it definitely helps, as opposed to, whoops. Oh, that was the phase EQ, not the sample delay. That makes it sound so wide and beautiful. Okay, cool. So, what do we do here? We got... That sounds a bit better. Okay, so I'm kind of getting ideas right now as to what I'll do for the next one. So so I think I'm gonna cut this here, and then I'll go on to the next one, and because I got an idea for what I could do over here. So so you know, it's slow going. We got pretty much all we got was the clap, but that is a good clap now. So you don't have to worry about redoing that one. This one's just, the clap is just clap, hats, kick drum. They're all just going good. So that's all good now. We just need to go through, and the next part here, I've got an idea here, and you guys are going to hear it next time. So until then, stay tuned, and remember to comment, like, subscribe, everything like that, and we'll get you more stuff as soon as I can. See y'all next time.